What a way to start the weekend, Sooner fans. We got ourselves a commitment as Devon Jordan, the 247 composite 4-star DB out of Oklahoma, Tulsa Union that is, just committed to the Sooners. So we've got to talk about him. We got to talk about what this impact is for this class and how much this class is truly growing. I mean, my goodness, Valai, Hall, Bates, Chavis, they're on it. So let's dive into that. But before we do that, welcome to Unfair Sports. I'm your host, Jay. Thanks for pulling up to the channel. Let's dive right into this. As you know, as you can see, I'm traveling, so didn't get to get the major excitement I wanted to, but at the same time, we're going to talk about Devon Jordan deciding to pick Oklahoma and staying home. So let's look at his measurables, understanding who he is, what he brings to the table for Oklahoma, and we'll go from there. All right, Jordan, roughly 5'10", 5'11"-ish, 100 about 70 pounds, plays for Tulsa Union. As I mentioned, 247 has him as a composite 4-star. His highest rating on the 4 rating sites is with Rivals as a 4-star. Top 5 player in the state of Oklahoma, the top defensive back in Oklahoma. And I've watched him play. I actually went and watched him last night against Edmond Santa Fe. He was out there doing his thing. And so I'm excited to get a player like this because it keeps the OKPREP agenda going. And now, biggest things with him is that Jordan does something that we all love. He's part of that entire group of Oklahoma players that hits people. He's one of those players that the Sooners like because what? He hits people. And so because he does hit people and he balls out, man, the sky's the limit into what Oklahoma's going to do with him. And so as we look at the film and him running through this, man, he's solid in coverage. He's got some good feet. And he's one of those players we can develop. The best part about it is that he's one of those players that reminds everybody, okay, preps matter. So you see him, you see 3 on some, you see 4 on some sites, and you got to look at the list of teams going after him. He dropped his top 5. He had TCU. He had Oklahoma. He had Oklahoma State. But he also had Texas A&M, and he had Alabama. I saw the Texas A&M DB coach in town watching him play this weekend. So unless there was somebody on Edmond Santa Fe or Union he also wanted, he was looking at Jordan. And so when you have TJ rushing in person, that tells you they're serious about this prospect and they're serious about the chances of trying to go after him. Well, what it looks like is Oklahoma won. And so defensively, he's one of those players that you got to go after and get. Okay, prep. He's got the talent, has a very high upside. And if you develop him into a monster, yeah, brace yourself for that. And that's the thing that I'm excited about when I see him play, man. I see nothing but potential out of him. He's got solid size. I mean, like I say, he's about 5'11", probably may hit a growth spurt, or he's right there where he needs to be. He'll put on weight. He'll get closer to 200. He's solid in speed. He ran a win-aided 10.71 in the 100, and he's a track guy. So adds to the players that we're going after. We're going after guys with speed. We're going after guys with athleticism. And so if you recognize that from the Sooners, you recognize that there's something else going on. So he adds to this class. That's what, 27 players in this class with him, Jeremiah Newcomb, Eli Bowen. We had Michael Boganowski yesterday. And I don't think this is the last prospect we're going to hear about this weekend. I can anticipate that there's going to be another one that will potentially show up. He adds to the list of additional players from the state of Oklahoma at the secondary position that we're going to go after. And so when you look at the class, that's the thing to think about. Oklahoma's now sitting with about 27 players in this class. And to be honest, I told y'all, I expect us to take about 30. There's a chance we could take more than that, which may be a good thing for us. Remember, we are replenishing a team and we're stocking up in preparation for our ride into the SEC. And so if you want to be competitive, that's one thing you'll see on those rosters. They have like 110, 120 players. They've always got a ton of players, and they cycle players in and out based upon how they perform. And so Devon recognizes there's an opportunity to not only be developed, play in the SEC, and he said it in his quote. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hold it down for Oklahoma as we go to the SEC. Like, we've seen Alabama come in here and steal players, honestly, even 3-stars. Remember, Josh Jacobs was a 3-star player out of McLean High School in Tulsa. And he went to Alabama, and look at him, top rusher in the NFL. So they're coming with a chip on their shoulder. They see the defensive focus, And if this staff wants them, there's a reason why. So always understand that portion of it. And so I'm looking at this, looking at the excitement behind it. Man, Oklahoma football is on it. So that is Devon Jordan. Hop in the comments, let your boy know. What's your thoughts? Love to hear from you all. Get your feedback. Sooners are going up on the recruiting side. If you made it this far, you like the content, hit the like button. You're new to the channel, subscribe. Love to have you join this family of college football fans, talking a lot of OU football and college football in general. With that being said, YouTube says check out one of these videos. I recommend it because I want you to check out Boganowski as well as Akinkumi. Give them a view, and we'll talk soon. Peace.